Good morning. Happy hump day, everybody. I'm feeling so great right now, and in spite of the fact that I'm actually dressed super nice for a certain family-related function later, that's not really on the greatest of terms, but there is actually a reason why I am feeling happy right now. So, I sort of alluded to this yesterday. I didn't really want to talk about that much. But, I just want to say, I think I found myself a new hobby. Do you know what these are? These are pickled onions. I made my own pickled onions. And before anyone beats me to it, I'm Pickle Nick! Yes. I actually had 2 jars of pickled onions, but one of them seriously vanished. They were so good. Holy cow. Seriously, I think these things are probably like the best thing I've ever made. I'm not even kidding. Seriously, I had one, I just couldn't stop. Thank goodness I made 2 jars. I'm gonna eat a lot more onions. And jars. Yes, this video also serves as a job promotional ad type thing, I guess. I mean, brining my own pickles is something I kind of always wanted to do. And just because, it's so fascinating, I do like pickles, and I like pickled related things to some degree. And, I love, you guys know me, I do love my onions. So why not, why not try making these? They are so good. I don't want to give too much away, even though you can clearly tell some of what's in here. Put a few herbs in here. You can clearly see the rosemary in here as well. That's very nice. Basically, I can't really give away all my secrets. Well, I guess it's fine. It's sort of just, the simple brining solution I use is you know what? I'm not going to say what the solution is. That would be like the secret. But, put a few types of vinegar in there, a few herbs. Let's be honest. You can't hide the fact I could never hide the fact that I clearly put rosemary in there. But, I made 2 jars and put other herbs in there. A few other things put in there as well. But yeah, and they were so good. I'm not even going to give away what kind of onion it is either, but yes, they were. Basically, the only thing you really need to know is that it took 1 onion to fill this jar. I made sure nice big pieces of oniony goodness. It has layers, Anyway, yes. You know what? I'm just gonna say it again. I'm Pickle Nick. Yes, I finally found an opportunity to say that it didn't involve turning me into a giant pickle, or just a pickle in general. Oh man, you're probably wondering, well, why didn't you just use a cucumber? Well, here's the thing. Currently in my possession, I do not possess a mandolin slicer, so unfortunately, even though I would like to make actual pickles using cucumbers, I do not have the means or the equipment to do so. Oh, yeah, I could simply slice, pickles the old-fashioned way, the exact same way I slice the onions. But, but it's never uniform. Well, actually, if it wasn't uniform, it would signify that they're homemade. I did not think of that at all. So, yes. I'm also going to need a lot more jars because I made like a giant thing of brine. I really thought I was because here's the thing. The other night I made myself pork chops for dinner. Actually it was last night I made pork chops for dinner. But on Monday night, I used that brine, the very same brine I used to make these, and I brined pork chops with them. They were very good. They were very good, actually. But even when I was done using that brine, I still had I had like half a gallon of brine left. I'm like, how is that like, how did I do that? I don't know. But yes, suffice to say, these things are lights out. I'm not even kidding. Like, I know I made them, and so it probably sounds like I have bias, but really I don't. Like, I was pleasant. I mean, I knew they were going to be good. And keep in mind, I only kept the pickle nut. If you couldn't already tell, I said there were 2 jars, but I clearly ate one of them because they were that good. I'm not even kidding. They're only in my refrigerator for a day. For the record, these things keep for, a couple weeks. I think 2-3 weeks. Of course, pretty obvious. If you actually try one, there's no way they're going to last 2 or 3 weeks. Holy cow, they were incredible. Yes. So, it's actually kind of funny. My godmother, my aunt, was recently in town for the baby shower that my family had for my brother and his lovely wife. Love you guys. On Saturday. And, growing up, I can't believe I'm actually going to be telling you guys this. She would call me Nikolai the Pickle. And believe me, you know what? If this actually turns out to be like a venture where like I make my own pickles and sell them, I actually did consider that to be like the name. But you also have to remember, I'm a fan of Rick and Morty. I'm Pickle Nick! So yes, that should be what I should do. As for uses for these, you can, personally, I really didn't have much on hand, so I basically took, lettuce, cheese, and a couple of these and sort of made, wraps with them. Oh, that was actually really good. You could put these on tacos. You could actually put these on tacos. I mean, Taco Tuesday was yesterday, but hey, you know what? If these actually keep for a week, maybe Taco Tuesday, that'd be pretty cool. You can put them on a burger. Put them on, pickled onions. I mean, you already put pickles on a burger. You already put onions on a burger. Why not just put pickled onions? Save yourself some time. Or you know what? Put both on there. It don't matter. So yeah, I am really excited. This turned out to be very successful. I have no idea, how I did that, but I did. It's awesome. Yeah. Although I made a giant mess in my kitchen though, just because cause I tried to be a hero and dump, because remember I made pork chops. I had my pork chops in a bowl. Then here's the thing. Here's one thing you need to know if you are going to, try pickling your own stuff. When you pickle vegetables, you can take your boiling brine and put it all over your vegetable of choice. In this case, for me, it was onions. And, just leave it as is wholesale. But if you're going to brine meat, you really got to make sure that brine is cold again. Seriously, I had a bunch of ice in my refrigerator for preparing to brine my pork chops. And I ended up using almost all of it because I wanted to make sure you can't put a boiling liquid on, raw meat. It's going to start cooking it and that would defeat the purpose. You gotta make sure it's at least room temperature or cold. That way it doesn't cook the meat at all and the brine is able to work its magic. Although another thing, if you are going to brine your pork chops or any kind of meat for that matter, rinse it. Okay? Now, I can't give away too much of what I used, but no matter what kind of brine you're using, if you don't rinse your meat after you're done brining it, it will taste like salt. It will be completely inedible and it is not good. So I thoroughly rinsed my pork chops, then I marinated them. And again, seriously, the one thing I wanted to do when I made my pork chops that I didn't was I wanted to bread and fry them, but, honestly, I have dredged, something before. It's honestly too messy and too much trouble than it's worth. So, you know what, just brine and marinate. That's good. That's all I need to do. But man, they were so good. Actually, another thing you could do is, you can, instead of having a pickle on the side of your sandwich, you can put these on a sandwich. You know what? I am thinking about having soup and sandwiches tonight. Maybe I can put these. Oh, can you put pickles on a BLT? I don't know. Because I was going to make BLTs for dinner tonight, with some soup. I actually did some research, and the classic, grilled cheese and tomato soup, classic combination. Love that combination. No, a lot of people love that combination. But what other soup and sandwich combinations are there? So I actually looked it up, and because again, I'm making BLTs, and no kidding, it said for a BLT, it's like wild mushroom and potato soup. Yeah, I don't really know how to make that, nor do I know what it entails. So I guess I'll probably just find like 2 cans of potato soup and mushroom soup, obviously one of each, and try and mix them together, I guess. I don't know. Anything could happen. So, yes, needless to say, this was a very successful venture, and believe me, it has taken me all I can to not, eat these right now, but I will resist and wait a little while longer before I have them. It's gonna be good. Can't wait, and I'm gonna need myself a lot more jars and onions. Although it was actually seriously, I knew they were gonna be good, but just the smell when I opened up, I'm like, oh, that smells incredible. So yeah, suffice to say, if you're able to find the time to brine and pickle your own stuff, do it. It's actually worth all of the hype it deserves. And yeah, I am personally going to, consider, brining and pickling more stuff in the future because it was so good. Again, I do like pickles. I love me some onions. I gotta do that. So I gotta get on that. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, I'm really trying to delay the inevitable because I really want to say it one more time, but I will personally wait until the very end to do it. At this point, you guys already know what it is. So yeah, I don't know. Actually, I should probably get on the move. I'm actually running a little late this morning. I was feeling really lazy this morning. I couldn't even feel like, well, I've been working out a lot lately. Day off is nice. Day off is nice. It gives me some time to get a little extra sleep in, relax, enjoy my day and all that it may hopefully entail. And, I think it's going to be a pretty solid hump day. So, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. Follow me on the social media platforms. Remember to turn on those notifications on YouTube. You press that little bell right there. And as always, I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I am very much hopeful that we have a wonderful, wonderful hump day. And you know what? Even though I am seeing my family I am going to a funeral. So you know what? I'm going to get to see my family. That's always really cool. Funeral otherwise. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. Now I can say it. I'm Pickle Nick!